Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or rather thank you for coming back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about a little serious topic, which is loneliness or depression. So what is basically loneliness? Loneliness is this emotional state of mind where we feel disconnected from the rest of the world, which may be due to this prolonged lockdown where we don't meet our friends, but as soon as we meet our friends it will soon just melt down. But depression is this state of mental illness where no matter whatever we do, no matter how many friends we meet, we just can't escape this state of mind, and you need to seek medical professional help for this. In this video I'm going to talk more about loneliness. Also disclaimer, in this video whatever I talk about, you may or may not have been through it, but I would expect you to accept all of this with an open mind. Also I'll be looking here down sometimes because I've made notes for you guys. So we live in a world more connected than ever, yet we are lonelier than ever. It wouldn't be wrong to say that loneliness too is a pandemic. We are locked up into our houses, and we finally find out that people we used to spend our full days with didn't even bother to drop a text, and everything seems to fall apart. We can't deny the fact that we have a wide range of network of people in our life, yet we feel lonely. Also, there are some people out there who don't have many people in their life, but they aren't lonely. This is termed as social isolation. It is the state of mind where people don't like talking or sharing, yet are happy that way, and they like to process that way. So yeah, coming back to loneliness, you see, loneliness depends upon the quality of interaction. We exist in an era where just in a span of milliseconds we can reach a person at the other end of the world through video call or text messages or whatever. So why do we feel lonely? The thing is, even if we have so many people around us termed as friends, there are hardly anyone with whom we can be vulnerable and share our lows with, because in this era of social media we all are into sharing how perfect our lives are. So there are very few people out there with whom we can really share our own thing. The thing is, even if we loneliness is nothing but an emotional state of mind where we feel disconnected, as I told you earlier. But the problem is our need for connection is ingrained in our DNA. Each year the number of individuals going through depression just keeps on increasing. Causes of depression can be anything, but here's just a biological cause, which is there's this hormone called serotonin, which is called as the happy hormone. So genetically, if it is less, then yes, you can be depressed, and it's the fault of your genes, it's not your fault. But that's just one biological cause. The rest all are just in our head. Ask yourself, how many close friends do you have to whom you can turn towards during a crisis? How many people know you completely? The answer to both of this could be none. And yes, this is a reason. Our need of approval and appreciation and has a big gap with what we actually get, which causes this state of mind. Whenever you felt the urge to get sympathy, or the urge to simply share something with someone, or simply share your day-to-day things with someone, and you don't have a person to share it with, the feeling is terrible. What's more terrible is some of us has really learned to live like that. Some of us has accepted that way of living where we really feel that it's normal to feel that way, where we feel that it's normal to not have someone to share our lows with, because we have our highs to share on social media platforms, but yeah, we really need someone to share our lows with, to understand us completely, to support us, to give us words of appreciation. So yeah, we have just, some of us have just learned to live with it. It's like just a way of living. But no, that's not right. That's loneliness too is a taboo, honestly. Yes, and that's the reason why many people don't really accept that they are lonely. Studies say that people who go for material possessions feel lonely. Studies say this. The bitter truth is we will almost most certainly never meet someone who will completely understand us or be on the same page as us. The more thoughtful or perceptive we are, the more harder it is to find someone who will understand us or people who will be like us. Loneliness is truly a kind of tax that we have to pay every single day to atone for certain complexity in life. Loneliness can be the price we pay for holding on to a sincere, ambitious view of what companionship must and could be. We often make friends or fall in love with someone's deep, dark brown eyes or blue eyes, or the way someone's perfectly carved figure, due to which after a few days we really don't find any topic to talk to that person. Studies have shown that loneliness increases the risk of heart disease by 32%, which is equal to taking 15 cigarettes daily. Being lonely is somewhere better than being in the false company. We all thoroughly accept this, and especially youngsters. Generation Z is the worst sufferer of loneliness. Therefore, we are the ones having so many health issues. All of us has been in a crowd but felt lonely. We have social media likes, we have comments, we have friend requests, we have followers, yet we have no one to talk to. The positive thing is, well, once we start accepting our loneliness, we can get creative. The history of art is mostly about people who couldn't find anyone in their vicinity to talk to. Loneliness increases our intimacy, where we have conversations with ourselves. Just for example, during this lockdown, the internet is flooded with people showing their inner talents such as dancing, drawing, music, or whatever. So when you are locked up in a house with no one to talk about and you finally feel what loneliness is, that's when you get your mind to work. You get yourself to work. And that's when you do what you really love. And that's why internet just feels like a competition. This lockdown feels like a competition at times, when someone is cooking, someone is putting something out there. So yeah, and I'm sure you all are happy doing this. So here's something which we can do to feel better. The first thing is spend time with friends on your daily basis. Obviously when this lockdown is over, not during this lockdown, otherwise it will be prolonged forever. Take classes to learn something new during this period of time. Take classes to learn something new, develop your skill set, do whatever you love, and do whatever you couldn't do while you were not lonely. Spend time with people who look more like your future than like your past. It's not always about being surrounded by people, but it's about being understood, and I totally get it. Loneliness is, it's not about being invited to parties, it's about the feeling of being involved in it. Loneliness is the feeling of not being loved, so you need to start by loving yourself. So you see, everything finally just melts down to self-care and self-love, and that's what I've been trying to tell you. So yes, do practice self-care, do practice self-love. Don't forget to love yourself amidst all this loneliness and depression and no matter what, because only when you practice self-care you will be able to stay happy and content with your life. Now if you like my video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you. See you on the next video.